Hello there, my beautiful Scorpios. Welcome to Dragon Tail Tarot. My name is Ariel, and this is your love and romance reading for Venus in Capricorn. Our planet of love and relationships, Lady Venus, is moving into the sign of hard-working, diligent, and determined Capricorn. And this is going to be all about that cycle for you between January 8th and February 1st while Venus is traveling in that sign. So Scorpio, I'm always happy to have you back at the channel. Welcome to my new and returning subscribers. And also, if you are brand new to the channel, thanks so much for stopping by. I do hope you will reach out there, hit that subscribe button, and join the Dragon family. Now, Scorpio, just keep in mind that these readings are for anyone, whether you are single, coupled, or in separation, whatever your relationship status may be. This will also be a general reading, so it will not resonate with every single Scorpio out there. So please do take what makes sense and leave the rest behind. This will most strongly correspond with Scorpio's Sun, Moon, Venus, and rising signs. So do check the placements of your personal natal chart to get even more messages out of these readings. If you're interested in a personal reading with me, would like any information on the card decks that I use, or would like to make a donation to the channel, all those links and information are down in the description box. So Scorpio, let's go ahead and start. I'm going to talk about the astrology as well as we go through the reading. I'm going to start out with one oracle card to see what your main theme and overall energy will be in your love life coming up. Please, dear angels, divine beings of light, guardians, and ancestors, please show us what's going on with Scorpio over this cycle of Venus in Capricorn. Please give me any messages, intuitions, insights you would like me to share with them, and help me to communicate that to them for their highest good always. Thank you so much for your help. Well, Scorpio, we have reconciliation as your key word. So for those Scorpios out there that are in separation, a long distance, relationship, or something where you feel like there's something that really does need to be healed and reconciled, this reading may very strongly be for you. So let's see what comes up in your tarot. Let's check it out. First, I'm going to pull from the Major Arcana. We're going to look at your energy and your love interest or potential love interest energy. Please show us Scorpio first. What is their overall energy they're bringing in right now? Well, Scorpio, you are hot to trot with our Lovers card coming out. That is what's representing your energy. So Scorpio, yes, you are feeling extra loving, extra passionate. I would also say, because this is a Gemini ruled card, that you are also feeling more talkative, more communicative. And you know what's very interesting to me is that Venus being in Capricorn is actually, well, it's a good alignment for you, Scorpio. It creates what's called a sextile aspect in astrology. And so it does open up doors of opportunity. It helps things to start moving again in your favor. And it also does highlight your universal house of Gemini. So yes, this is a time where in love and relationships you may be a more talkative Scorpion than usual, but definitely got your eyes open for love and connection. So let's see what's going on with the person or person on the horizon that you may be interested in. What are they coming through? What is their energy? And we've got the Chariot from them, so very positive as well. Definitely in that, well, this is a Cancer ruled card. That is the major sign connected to the Chariot. But this is to me about a journey of inner healing, inner knowledge, inner awareness. This is somebody who's been learning a lot, growing a lot as a person, and really starting to understand their intense inner emotions, right? That's why we have, you know, the dark horse, the light horse. This is the yin and the yang, the masculine, the feminine, the two sides of ourselves being brought into balance. And that's why this is a Cancer ruled card, because it does rule those deep subconscious feelings and emotions. And instead of letting those horses, you know, metaphorically, those emotions run all over the place, we are learning how to guide them well, and to direct them where we need them to go after a period of a lot of learning and trial and error. So very nice energy that they're coming in as. Let's get deeper into the tarot and let's see how you feel about this person, Scorpio. What are your feelings towards this relationship? Well, okay. I think that this is nice. Six of Swords. I do feel that if there's been any sort of miscommunications or falling out between you and this person, you really do want to put this behind you. That's why that reconciliation card has come in. Even if this is somebody that you haven't been separated from, it's like this is even saying if you've just had a bad argument, a recent conflict, anything like that, I do feel like you're really in that energy of wanting to work things out. You have a good time with them, right? And so you don't really want to let that go. And the Six of Swords is all about leaving the troubled waters, leaving the chaos, the drama, the conflicts behind, and moving to those happier times, those calmer waters ahead. So let's see what we have clarifying that. Yes, and we have the Devil energy. So this is Capricorn. And you know, because Venus is in Capricorn right now, I'm going to take this as a more positive sign than a negative one. This to me can mean a couple of things. This can mean moving past old bad patterns, old bad habits, bad routines, negative situations or mindsets that have kept you really trapped and really limited. But it also can say, because of the Capricorn energy to that, that you're doing a lot of just practical, logical, hard work to make this happen, to let go of these old pains and wounds. This could be something where, you know, Capricorn rules history. Capricorn gets so deep into the history of things, and you might be saying, you know what, I've had my feelings hurt about this before. What's going on with me? How can I learn from this? How can I kind of put this to rest in a more permanent fashion than in the past? So it's a very interesting energy, but I do feel like you're really wanting to put in the work towards this person or this relationship in order to let, you know, any past conflicts go. That's what I really do feel. So let's look at how they feel about you, Scorpio. What are their feelings towards my Scorpios? Oh, they're worried about you. Or they might be upset about something. They might be having those sleepless nights and not able to sleep thinking about you. Really, yeah, staying awake, feeling the anxiety, feeling that struggle inside. You know, if they did something wrong, or if you've had a bad argument or bad conflict, it's really getting to them. It's not on a small level at all. Oh my goodness. Let's see what's clarifying that Nine of Swords there. And it's the Emperor. They want to make a decision. They feel very strong about you. There's definitely that fiery energy. There's that Aries energy coming into it. So I think that they really do want to make a move towards you. There's still a lot of hotness, a lot of passion. But you know, the other thing about Aries, it's sometimes it blows up, it gets mad too fast, and it might be about this. Maybe they, you know, like lost their temper with you. Maybe they really flew off the handle, and it's really, oh, they are not liking the way they feel right now. I'll tell you that. They don't like it. So let's get into the pros and cons here, Scorpio. Let's look at the positives. What are the things that draw you together or bring you back together very strongly? So I do feel like for a lot of you, this is kind of that there's either a reconciliation, there's some kind of miscommunication, a little bit of a falling out that needs to be healed. and we have Temperance. So here's that Sagittarian energy. To me, that's very nice. It's goodwill, it's optimism, it's an open-minded approach, it's limitless, it's beautiful, it's expansive, it's very balanced, 1 foot in the water of emotion, 1 foot on the practical, logical, solid earth. This can also be a card of true resilience. I would say that whoever this is, you've both been through the ringer, whether it's together or before you met. You've both been through quite a bit, and really it's just made you stronger. And when you get together, it's like, it just feels balanced. It feels good. It feels like, yeah, boy, we've both been through a journey, haven't we? And I feel like it also encourages you to say, yeah, let's keep going. Let's have an adventure together. That's the feeling that comes with Sagittarius. So let's see what we've got clarifying that. Ooh, Knight of Swords. So y'all, sometimes you can have the most like intense discussions, like you really get deep to the heart of the matter, but I think sometimes y'all can be very cutting with your words as well. It's like the positive of this is that you get right to the heart of the matter. Like you don't mince words and you know exactly, like you're very truthful with each other. That's what I would say about this relationship. But the thing about that is sometimes that can hurt, right? It's like it's sometimes not what you say, it's how you say it, right? You know, Sagittarius often gets accused of just, you know, not putting enough of a sugar coating on their words and just being like, ow, you know, the truth hurts sometimes, right? And so sometimes you have to be a little careful because you can cut pretty close to the bone with your words with each other. On the, you know, like I said, on the positive, it's very, very honest, but on the more negative side, it's like, ow. Sometimes it's important to just soften the blow. It doesn't mean you don't tell the truth, but it just means put a little coating on it sometimes so it's easier to handle. Let's get into the challenges, roadblocks, difficulties, anything that needs to be overcome for my Scorpios. Let's see what we've got, please, Spirit. Ten of Wands. This isn't bad. I feel like there's been a lot of burdens. There's been a lot of issues, maybe a lot of hangups. Again, like I said, I feel that, you know, either you all have gone through something difficult before you met, or you're kind of dealing with some of that residual hurt now that you're together. And it's like things just sometimes come out in really harsher ways than you meant them to come out. And so I do feel like with this Ten of Wands position, it's like, let's pile it all up. You know, these burdens are coming to an end. I really do feel that. That's a nice thing to see in the challenge position because it feels like, yeah, the challenges have been there, but I feel like they're coming full circle. I feel like there's a conclusion at hand. Look at that. I mean, confirmation for real. 10 of Swords, right? Challenges and roadblocks have definitely been there. It's caused a lot of worry, a lot of fear. It's caused a lot of heaviness. I think a lot of this has probably been there before you even met this person. And it's like you both brought a certain amount of baggage to the table. And that's in no way a judgment because we all go through that. If we've been hurt before, which let's face it, we all pretty much have. If you've been in relationships, right? So it's not that, you know, that's wrong or anything like that. But I do feel like whatever heaviness, you know, you both brought into the relationship, it's been hard for both of you. But I do feel like with these two, 10s are that coming full circle. 10s are completions. And these are both the most difficult 10s, right? The Wands and the Swords, the burdens and the worries and the anxieties and the sleepless nights. I feel that's coming to an end. And Scorpio, largely, I do feel like it's because you're coming at this from this place of, you know what, I really want to work to make things good. I really want to work to get out of these negative habits or ruts or routines I've been in, or mutually we've been in, and I want to move us over to those calmer waters. So let's get a suggested approach on this. Page of Swords, so keep an open mind, Scorpio. Pages are young energy. They can sometimes be a little immature, but what I feel about pages is that they are the messengers of the tarot. And to me, when it's the Page of Swords, it is new thought, new ideas, new concepts. So again, keep an open mind. That is a big, important part of this cycle for you. And Knight of Pentacles, yes, don't give up. This is persistent. This is slow and steady wins the race. Don't be afraid if it takes a little time to work this stuff out. One day at a time. You're very well prepared. This is a great energy that always sees things through to their completion. So let's get a potential outcome on this for this cycle of Venus in Capricorn. Eight of Pentacles, another very nice, earthy, dedicated energy. Again, Scorpio, I wouldn't just give up on this one. I really wouldn't. If this is something that you're in, if you have strong feelings about it, you still feel a lot for this person, I wouldn't give up on it. This is saying take it one day at a time. Do your best to lead by example. Not that all the pressure is on you, but just the more that you demonstrate your willingness to work at this, the more level-headed and logical and, you know, down-to-earth you behave with them, and in your kind of, you know, just very real authentic self, right? And just working at one day at a time, the more they pick up on that. They really do. They might be a lot more immature than you, no doubt. They're coming through as that Emperor. You're coming through with the Capricorn energy, so they may be a lot more, immature in some ways. And so if you show good... just a good attitude, just, really keeping it level, they're going to learn a lot from your example. It's interesting. So let's get a clarifier on that, please. And the World, look at that. Ooh, the World card hasn't come up for any of the readings I've done on these love reads. My goodness. So Saturn energy, your own energy in this. We got Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo in that card. To me, there's some kind of really beautiful conclusion that you're working for. And this relationship is meant to be on some level, whether it's, for a season, a cycle, or for the long, long haul. There's something very strong about it, something very enduring because of that Saturn rulership. Three of Cups on the bottom. I feel like there is more celebration at hand, and don't forget to lean on your friends for support and advice. And Eight of Wands. Things are moving forward, Scorpio. Don't worry. This is a nice reading. It's intense, but you're intense. I wouldn't have it any other way for you, Scorpio. You're going to be intense. It's all right. It's all right. Let's get an affirmation for you guys. Woo! Guys, not too many. Don't flip all those out on me. Right. Oh, I like this. Listen to this. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. Scorpio, like I said. Yes, the past is leaving you. It is. Those old heavy cycles, I'm telling you, those are being wrapped up. I feel like y'all are going to go to a big level, but there's kind of this difficult wall that you're just kind of breaking down between you. But this is a beautiful reading. It really is. I like it. This is one of my favorites so far. So Scorpio, I hope you have an amazing time with Venus and Capricorn, and I will be seeing you again very soon. Take care.